Well, you're here because you filled out a survey about a guy, and there's great news. This guy scored a solid A. He is a great guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's not just making empty promises, he has what it takes to go far in his career. His sharp mind, energy, and serious get things done attitude mean he works hard and follows through. He's the type to stay late, pick up new skills, and keep his eyes on the prize.
Can he bounce back from failure?
He bounces back quickly when things go wrong at work. Instead of losing his cool or blaming others, he's likely to stay calm, think about what happened, and look for a practical solution. You'll see him focus on the next step rather than dwelling on the problem.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually respect him and often like his energy and drive, though not everyone will find him easy to deal with. He speaks his mind and can be blunt, so some may find him a bit too direct or even bossy at times. He isn't the type to start fights or hold grudges, but he won't sugarcoat things either.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will honestly feel proud of you and want to celebrate your success. Instead of seeing your achievements as a threat, he'll cheer you on and truly enjoy your growth. In fact, he'll show off your accomplishments to others with pride and encouragement.
What if you start earning more than him?
He is unlikely to resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. Instead, he will be happy for you and proud of your achievements. Money won't become a secret competition between you two.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He is careful with money and likes to plan things out before spending. You won't catch him making random purchases or wasting money on things that don't matter. He believes in saving for the future and making sure that bills and important needs are met first.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't pretend to be richer than he is. He's practical and honest about what he can and cannot afford, so you won't see him showing off or getting into debt just to impress others. This helps create a secure and peaceful home life.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is generous and kind, not just with money but also with his time and support. When someone needs help, he's likely to step up and offer what he can without making a big fuss about it. He strikes a good balance between being sensible with money and being open hearted.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and straightforward when it comes to money matters. You won't find him hiding expenses, keeping secrets, or trying to control all the finances by himself. If any problem comes up, he'll face it head on rather than sweep it under the rug.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared, not just your responsibility. He understands that both partners have busy lives and he's willing to roll up his sleeves and pitch in without being asked. Whether it's cooking, cleaning, or looking after the children, he'll treat it as something both of you do together.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will actually get involved and do the chores and diapers himself, not just stand by and give directions. He believes in doing his fair share and doesn't see these tasks as beneath him or only your duty. You won't have to nag or remind him. He understands teamwork at home.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He makes a real effort to understand your side, not just argue to win. When there's a disagreement, he listens carefully and wants to know how you feel and why. If he's wrong, he's willing to admit it and find a better way together.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't say hurtful things or act aggressive. Even if he's upset, he keeps his cool and talks things through without yelling, blaming, or using harsh words. You won't have to worry about sudden outbursts or cruel remarks.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, this is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He usually keeps his calm even when things go wrong. He deals with problems thoughtfully instead of letting anger take over.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he's wrong instead of blaming you. If he makes a mistake, he's open about it and tries to make things right rather than pointing fingers or shifting the blame. He values honesty and wants your relationship to be built on trust, not on playing games or hiding faults.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and truly understands that no means no. He cares about your comfort and listens carefully to what you want or don't want. With him, your feelings and wishes are taken seriously, not ignored or brushed aside.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he won't take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and days, and your comfort matters most to him. He values your honesty and would rather wait than push or insist.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He understands that intimacy is built on trust, and he would never use something private to hurt or embarrass you later. With him, your trust will be honored, not betrayed.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and stays committed to the person he loves. While he is friendly and sociable, he knows his boundaries and respects his relationship. His loyalty runs deep, and he values honesty and trust above any passing attraction.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive or controlling. He trusts you and respects your independence, so you won't find him constantly questioning your actions or feeling jealous over small things. He doesn't act suspicious or try to control who you talk to or where you go.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, being protective is about caring for you, not about controlling you. He wants you to feel safe and supported, but he doesn't use care as an excuse to limit your freedom or choices. With him, you'll feel cared for, not managed or restricted.
Now, on to the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and does not expect you to do most of the work. He believes both parents should share the load and be actively involved in raising the children. With him, you'll feel truly supported as partners, balancing both the joys and the hard work of parenting.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and collected. Instead of yelling or saying hurtful things, he listens and tries to understand what went wrong. He is a steady presence, bringing patience and understanding to every situation.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and as your own person. He understands that you have dreams, needs, and a life outside of being a parent. He helps with the kids and housework so you can do what's important for you too.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, this is not the kind of man who will support your career now just to ask you to quit after you have a child. His support is genuine and steady. He truly wants you to grow and be happy in your work, whether or not you become a mother. He believes in sharing responsibilities at home and understands that your job can be just as important as his.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just polite words on the surface. He believes in building genuine relationships and will make an effort to connect with your family, showing respect and kindness. You'll notice him taking interest in their stories, helping out when needed, and making them feel included, not just doing the minimum to look good. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly instead of making things worse. He won't jump into arguments or say hurtful things out of anger. He knows how important family is to you and keeps a cool head even when situations are tricky.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who is modern with you, but expects you to act like a traditional supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values honesty and wants you to be yourself both at home and with his family. With him, you'll feel free to be your true self and he'll support you if anyone expects you to change just for appearances.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not just stay out of it or side with them. He understands that marriage means being a team, especially during tough times. He won't let you feel alone or abandoned if relatives cause trouble.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy, and you can count on him to choose your side when there is a conflict with his mother. While he respects and cares for his family, he understands that his first loyalty after marriage is to his partner. He won't let you feel left out or unsupported when disagreements come up.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects your privacy and understands that some matters should stay just between the two of you. This shows he values your partnership and can set healthy boundaries with his family.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, as we mentioned at the start, this guy scored a solid A. He is a great guy. Being in a relationship with this man day in and day out feels steady, warm, and uplifting. He brings energy and care to both work and home, balancing his big dreams with time for you and the family.